Well, Rich, we have many new tapes on the Wheel of the Worst to terrorize and tantalize
Ourselves.
Yes, our first video is sponsored by Tyco. It's Video Driver, California Chase Road Race. What is that? Look, it's like a California license plate. Oh, Sega? Oh, you explain, sir.
I don't know what the fuck this is. At first, I thought that was a Blockbuster videotape.
It's Sega.
I guess it's just Sega and Tyco.
Is this that little period of time when they had like the interactive videos, like Captain Power, where you shoot your gun at the TV?
I don't have any idea what the fuck this is, and quite frankly, I don't care. Our next tape is Strong Kids, Safe Kids, a family guide. Starring Fonzie. He's doing the Fonzie thing, too. I can't believe ABC let him get away with stealing their intellectual property.
Yeah, that's true. Unless he's doing something else with those thumbs and the kids. And then it's...
What? Like what? I can't... Well,
what are you implying with that now? I was just implying that he gives them thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Okay. Thumbs up what? Are you some kind of weird sex pervert?
Don't you dare turn this around on me, mister. I turned it around on you first. No backsies.
That's what Henry Winkler said. Mr. T's be somebody or somebody's fool.
Oh, that's like the thing he says.
Oh, no. It's not an option. It's more like it's an ultimatum. Like be somebody or be somebody's fool. I think. Is it both? You can be somebody or be somebody's fool, or is it an or else?
It's kind of like, well, there's two kinds of people who like spaghetti and people who don't. It's just to bind, yeah, obviously you're in one of those two categories.
I prefer to be somebody's fool.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'd like to see the segment of the tape about that part.
Well, I am the expert, and I can tell you it's no picnic.
Okay, yeah, I know. Listen, let's just continue on. So this film, there's a bunch of children down there as well. So we got two like 80s celebrities and kids. So they're stranger danger videos. These are very similar, actually. But our next film, which I think we had on the board before, and I would prefer that films that were on the board were not on the board again.
Especially ones that look like crap.
Especially ones that look like crap. Somebody put this up here. It's called Baby Vision, your baby's own video.
Nobody gives a shit. It's babies. Nobody likes babies.
All right. We had this one up here before. Someone really wants to see it because someone needs to know how to seduce women through hypnosis. Rich, why did you put this up on the board?
I did not put this up on the board. You put this up on the board.
I didn't touch the board today. Is Josh around?
I can't hear somebody laboriously explaining the plot of how to seduce women through hypnosis, so I'm going to say that Josh is not around.
Now, we recently watched Civil War, Captain America Civil War, and you and Jay and I had a challenge of who would bring up Batman versus Superman first. I propose the same challenge. If the wheel lands on this, whoever brings up rape first gets the buzzer.
Okay.
Let's try to go our entire discussion without saying the R word.
Well, you just kind of violated that, didn't you?
Well, no, I'm explaining the rules. It doesn't matter. Okay. How can I get naked real fast? I'm sorry, how can I make real friends?
Is that how you make friends? You get naked real fast?
I thought it said, how can I get naked real fast? Rich?
So you read young people ask, and you read that as, how can I get naked?
No, this part. I didn't even see what that.
Oh, okay.
I thought that said young people ass.
Yeah.
Now, Rich, I know you know nothing about how you can make real friends, so I won't ask you to explain that.
Our next video is How to Get Revenge, starring Linda Blair.
Who we should all know as The Exorcist.
I was going to jokingly name like another movie she was in, but she was in nothing else of note.
The Exorcist 2.
Was she in The Exorcist 2?
I don't know.
I haven't seen The Exorcist 2.
You have to ask Jay.
Jay, is Linda Blair in The Exorcist 2?
She is.
She is? Oh, I didn't know that.
But Linda Blair is The Exorcist, so...
Well,
in the film
no,
The Exorcist.
She's not the exorcist. That's the priest is the she's like a possessed girl, but she's not the exorcist. It's like Frankenstein's monster.
I know. I was waiting for Jay to correct me.
Oh.
I'm busy running the camera. I'm not gonna quit.
Next, please. UPC codes and 666. Beware the mark of the beast. Now this harkens back to an earlier Wheel of the Worst.
Did you know we found out after the fact that SOS, that video, was from the was it the Children of God cult?
Oh.
They abuse children. They're the same cult that River Phoenix family came from.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. So they were horrible, horrible people in real life.
Oh, well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So they made a horrible, horrible video.
Maybe you remember this classic bit of adolescent revenge. The idea was to fill a paper bag with fresh animal droppings. The fresher, the better.
You can't say poop?
Place it on the victim's doorstep.
This is a classy production.
A classy revenge video, you're
Light the
right.
bag on fire. Knock on the victim's front door, then run to his backyard. Then when the victim arrived, usually the neighborhood grouch, he'd have no choice but to put out the fire.
Oh!
Meanwhile,
With poop on his shoes!
check carpeting with animal droppings.
The fact that this is serious makes it really weird.
Here's a few miscellaneous ideas you might try out on your marks. Sending a letter is a beautiful trick, and it works so simply. All you need is a plain piece of paper, and you cut out the letters from magazine or newspaper. You gotta say, "Dear so-and-so," the mark.
I kidnapped your child.
Now, if he's like most people, he's got something he's doing that he shouldn't be doing, and he's going to feel guilty, and he's going to wonder who knows about it. And even if he hasn't done anything recently, you're going to drive him up the wall wondering why anybody would send something like this to him. Now, if your mark is a member of the minority, you might turn him over to the immigration service.
I'm sorry, what?
A member of the minority. Everyone who's a minority is here illegally.
That one minority.
Oh, by the way, when do I get paid for this?
Ah, don't worry. The check's in the mail.
What?
Was a visitor with an
Linda Blair.
This is more upsetting than the rape video.
Not like joke, not like I'm gonna put a little fart bag on your chair and you sit down and
Those
make
are
a fart
called
noise.
whoopee cushions,
Whoopee
not
cushion.
like fart bags.
This is
Are fart bags the off-brand version of a whoopee cushion?
Rich can't afford a whoopee cushion.
I had to get the off-brand.
You had to get a
Super
fart
value fart bag.
Rich has to go to the 50-cent store. He can get the whoopee cushion from the dollar store.
Whoopee cushion? Well, what kind of high city, highfalutin cushion is that? I get a family value fart bag and I enjoy it.
Rich shops at the same store.
Oh no! Oh no! Rich, you got revenge on that tape.
Go get the tape.
That's fine.
We need it for visual aid.
Fine. Fart bag. Fart bag.
So the videotape
It talks about ways to ruin people's lives.
and
I'm still thinking about fart bags. I'm sorry.
hashtag fart bag.
It's a very strange way to put that, Rich. It's great.
Okay.
We were so happy. I was hoping that he was going to ask me to marry him.
Uh-oh. Then he cheated on you.
And then Victoria came along.
I knew it.
Let me explain that Victoria was a very popular, attractive girl. She was also the head cheerleader.
And then I got angry. Really angry. And that's when I called Mr. Vickers.
This is like a drug video. Like this lady seems like a crack addict.
First thing we found out was that Victoria had dated several guys around campus. An awful lot of them were on the athletic teams on the university.
So we gave them all syphilis.
Belinda set up an appointment at the free clinic for an examination.
Uh-oh.
I had Belinda find out the names of the various athletes on the Well, as a matter of fact, all the athletes on all the sports teams at our university.
Can you be drunker?
I had to write a letter to each of them. The letter stated that Victoria had been to the free clinic and had tested positive for syphilis.
Oh my God! You did it! Fucking syphilis! Seriously? It's syphilis! Fucking syphilis! Fuck! You said it! Oh, I had a drink on there. It's now all over the floor. Hey, so what's on the wheel today, Mike?
Well, the first film I see that we're going to start with is called Get Street Smart, A Kid's Guide to Strangers' Dangers.
Featuring the sea monkey.
It's a Neelix.
Yeah, it's a Neelix.
Although apparently his name is Corny. Learn with Corny how to avoid kidnappers. I guess they called him Corny, maybe because you're supposed to think of Corky from Life Goes On?
That's exactly what you're supposed to think of. Our next tape, what?
There's a little subsection.
Oh my God.
Also features a special parent segment with Cindy Williams, plus the Get Street Smart music video.
Cindy Williams?
Okay, this is a film by Sean McNamara. It's important that that's noted.
That's great, because we're not going to land on this. We're spending like 15 minutes talking.
All right.
It's fucking great. Our next tape is Safe Crossing, an excellent idea. A school bus safety video for classroom use with K-3 students.
Oh, here's the best part, 10 minutes long.
Yay!
Is this a tutorial on how to get your egg across the street safely? And look, that child's about to get run over by the bus.
I hope he gets, I just want to see him get run over by the bus. That's the only reason this is on the wheel. Because I'm hoping a child gets run over by a bus, because we're horrible people.
Well, that's fair.
What's next?
Next is called Nightmare on Drug Street, which I'm assuming came out in the 80s to ape off the popularity of Nightmare on Elm Street. Very clearly an anti-drug video. Fight drug abuse, educate your kids now.
And these kids are all dead. Looking at the bottom here, they have years associated with them, so that's good.
Yeah, which we were discussing earlier if those are actual people that may have died of drug overdoses or if they're just actors playing characters.
I think it's going to be actors playing characters. Don't do what I have done.
The point is, we're supposed to figure out where we went wrong.
I know where. Dope.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be.
It's
When you rip it off, just rip it off. What do you got? What do you got? Oh my God, it's on there too good.
Here, I got it.
What the fuck?
It's made by Twin Tower Productions.
Oh my God, this is going to be a disaster.
Okay, what's next, Rich?
How come we can't get away from 9/11?
I don't know.
I'm just shocked there's not an AIDS video on this wheel.
Our next video is called AIDS Video.
AIDS amazing things to make and do. Dr. Mysterio's patented video almanac of fun. And that's patented in quotes. So I think he just wrote his ideas on a piece of paper and shoved it into like a drawer at his house that he has labeled patents.
This is volume 2.
Volume 2, so there's a lot of these. So these are the shitty ones.
These are the less
These
amazing
are the shitty, less amazing things that didn't make volume 1. Here's an all-new kind of video you want to watch again and again. Let Dr. Mysterio and his friends show you some truly amazing things. It's great.
Hopefully it's not his penis. Now, do you think this is going to be an animated film, or is it going to be a live-action thing?
No, it's going to be a live-action thing, and it's going to be like magic tricks done with like a creepy camera, and you just see his hands. You never see his face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Here's how you make a coin disappear.
Will the sound be...
Mm-hmm.
The best of Just Kidding, Rude Pranks, and Dirty Gags. And this man, his wife just died.
But that's hysterical.
Or maybe his son got hit by a school bus.
You're tying it all together, Mike. I love it.
I assume he's laughing, but it looks like he's doing the no, like I'm gonna get you, McGarnacle. Yeah, he's doing the con yell. So this is the most hysterical gags and practical jokes ever caught on video. It looks like hidden camera stuff.
Yeah.
Probably like candid camera, but just without the creepy rape stuff in it.
Like blatantly fake stuff, do you think?
I think it's just gonna be like we filmed these people in a shopping mall, and then we put $1 on the ground and pulled it with the string, like shit like that.
Yeah.
It's the way the box looks. It looks like it's marketed for children or very infantile adults.
Yeah, fuck that. I hope we don't land on it. Next we have Traveling with Ooga Booga.
Yeah, and 2 people in blackface with a child. I don't know what, on trains and trucks and airplanes.
This sounds like a children's video made by the Ku Klux Klan.
They clearly had the ability to print their box label in color, but yet their little pictures in black and white. Is that because these 2 people are in fucking brownface or blackface? And
oh God, I hope not.
And they just thought that like last minute, like, oh shit, this is gonna look really bad.
I'm going to assume their faces are green and they're just very cheaply done aliens.
And make sure that your Guibo Zorb is fully charged before making such a journey.
Booga Booga?
They have a little like prosthetic on their forehead that looks like a Klingon like forehead.
Yeah.
So I think they're supposed to be aliens, but
I hope they're aliens.
I really don't know. Oh, there's a guy here. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
it looks
a
like
furry guy.
like the Cowardly Lion almost.
Or just a Captain Caveman.
Okay, so I think they're going to be aliens. Maybe they're distant cousins of this guy. They're all about telling kids how to be safe.
What are next?
Next we have Bear Attacks. Bear Attacks, Stony Wolf Productions, and
You know, we don't need to read anything else in the box because there's this image.
yeah, it looks like it's from Dawn of the Dead.
That's the only thing that matters is that image.
I assume this is going. They should have a subtext or how to survive bear attacks.
Maybe it's just completely gratuitous. Like, we're gonna show you bear attacks.
It's kind of like that video we watched where they're shooting gophers.
Exploding varmints.
It's going to be like that. Just like really gruesome.
Just
bear
people
attacks.
getting mauled by bears for an hour.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down with
yeah,
that.
me too. Next.
Our final tape is how to spot counterfeit Beanie Babies. Because Beanie Babies were a thing 25 years ago.
They were very popular among grandmas. This video is produced by SCI Incorporated and Trendmasters. Is not sponsored or endorsed by Thai company.
So they're counterfeit themselves.
It's a counterfeit video about how to spot counterfeit Beanie Babies.
That sounds great.
It does, Rich. None of these sound great.
Hey, you're listening to the Beach Bingo Boys with I'm Surfing! Woo! Hey, this is the Bud and Chuck.
Is he masturbating? Oh my God, he's jerking it
There's some
off.
sort of sex toy under there.
Guys, send it on the porch! Somebody's got to sign for it.
Yeah, I played pedophile number 18. Stranger danger. Pretty good.
I tried to fuck an alien kid.
Yep.
I thought I told you to come back later. Corny. Open the door, Corny.
Yeah.
Stop. Nice.
That's my chance.
Now I'm gonna get that alien.
Yeah.
An unzip sound.
Oh no! Oh. He got raped so hard he flew into another.
Wow.
Help 911. My name is Susie Rocket. My
What?
parents' name is Roger Sarah Rocket.
Get off the screen.
My street number is.
That kid's gone.
It's Chris Oven.
Number is 2134.
Can't even remember a phone number properly.
11.
Because it's a fake phone number.
Choose a family code word to give to anyone else who must pick up or attend to your child. Make the word memorable.
Today's a special day, Rex. Today I'm going to take your baby to school. You don't have to worry. I'll be extra careful.
Good morning, Mike.
Yep.
Are you going to let everyone pet it?
The owners are very, very careful. I don't want to disturb the baby.
That's her husband.
You better get going. You don't want to be late for the bus.
Oh, that's his bitchy sister.
Better zip up. It's
Very soon this egg will hatch. Then my pet dinosaur will have a new baby.
Do you think it will be a boy or a girl dinosaur?
I hope it's a boy.
This kid.
The way the shots are composed and the editing, it's like a Wes Anderson directed infomercial.
It's for avant-garde.
Yes.
One very important thing you must remember is that you should never walk behind the bus. Always come.
Comedy edit.
Yeah.
He's imagining himself getting on the bus? What's happening?
He's imagining taking over the world.
I just want to.
Looks like he dropped the egg.
I guess I'll go forward now and end his little life. Oh, I gotta get my egg.
Under there.
Oh my god! So what's Plan 9 again? It deals with what?
Is that bubble wrap in front?
Look, we're a real kids show. This isn't a fish tank.
This looks like a porno. The sick porno.
Booga booga.
We kind of went off the rails today. We had to watch, for various reasons, everything on the wheel.
This is the final wheel of the worst episode ever.
Yay! We're all done. We've exhausted ourselves and the wheel in general. But let's start at the beginning, if we will. Jay, can you tell us about what's the full title?
The full title is a Sean McNamara film, Get Street Smart, A Kid's Guide to Stranger Dangers TM. Well, for brevity's sake, we'll just call it Stranger Dangers.
Oh.
But Stranger Dangers is, it's a reimagining of Groundhog Day. You just replace Bill Murray with a very, very stupid alien, and you replace Punxsutawney with Rape Town.
Molestville.
He's just constantly approached by people that want to molest him, even though he doesn't look like a human child. I guess molesters are not picky.
Well, all the people who are trying to molest him know that his species has 4 buttholes.
Is that what it is?
It's very well known. We're not given the complete backstory of the...
This is a random video in a series of videos.
Right, so
we have to put the pieces together. Yeah. Right. So he has. There are 2 mystical powers. I mean, besides the fact that an alien keeps getting molested, there are 2 mystical powers.
Are you saying that's a mystical power?
I mean, maybe he just emits a pheromone that kidnappers want him.
To be fair,
they don't go after the other kids.
They don't.
Exactly. None of the other kids are getting just creeped on like Corny is. So maybe there's something. You know what? Maybe these people have been in Molestville so long, they're used to regular kids. It's like humans,
true.
whatever.
They're looking for something exotic.
maybe he's so intriguing, or they're so attracted to him because they know his parents aren't around.
Want an energy pack, Capricorn?
Oh, no thanks, Mama. I'll just have one of these.
Oh, that's a good boy, Capricorn.
Oh my god, he ate that poor fish.
No, his dad's a voice in his head.
Zirconians are monsters.
Hey, not all Zirconians.
Oh, jeez. His dad's a voice in his head, and his mom is a refrigerator.
His mother lives in the fridge.
And his dad is a voice in his head.
And his dad is just a voice. So they know they can probably get away with fucking him in his 4 buttholes.
That's true.
Because his parents won't do anything about it.
It's hard to when you're trapped inside a fridge.
Right.
Or don't have a corporeal body.
So every day is the same. It's Groundhog's Day.
Yeah.
And it's purposefully Groundhog's Day. There's the goofy radio announcers. He even does the little break the pencil thing.
The difference is he has some sort of weird, like sex toy bed, where he wakes up and his bed sheets are just vibrating under his crotch.
He's furiously masturbating each morning.
Yeah.
Knowing the possibility exists that someone could try and kidnap him.
To be fair,
he knows that a quadruple double anal possibility exists, which is called an octa-anal from his planet, and he's just hoping for the day.
That's 8.
Yeah.
His name is Corny. Have we even mentioned that? We just started calling him Corny.
Yeah, it's short for cornucopia.
It's short for 8 corny holies.
Cornhole.
That's what I just said.
Stay out of alleys, vacant lots, parking lots, and construction sites.
It's the last known photo of Corny. He's beaten up, he's tied to a chair.
Discovered on a pornography site on Tor, the dark web.
Oh, God.
So first he goes into a restricted area, and you're supposed to stay on easy to access paths, and he gets kidnapped and thrown in the back of a pickup truck.
Jump out.
Can't. I locked it.
Oh. Are they gonna dissect him? Are they the government?
He's a big child.
Corny's too stupid to live. That's what I took away from this video.
Yeah.
Corny does not deserve to live.
No, in any of those situations, if he didn't have his magic little beanie thing, he would have died.
Possibly one of the most well-established characters in the Corny universe is the slow burn molester.
Yeah, he's always there.
He's putting in the work.
Can you imagine that actor going home after the audition that day, like when he finds out he got the role, like to his wife or whoever? I mean, like, I get to play the child molester who is targeting an alien idiot.
But not just any child molester, the main child molester.
The main child molester.
Yeah.
In a town full of molesters, the main child molester is someone to be reckoned with, Jack.
Right? And so his character is slowly set up throughout the video. He's giving Corny a little money, like just talking, being super friendly with him until he attacks.
Oh my
What are you doing?
I've been watching you for days. I know every move you make.
He has been watching him, see?
You're my friend! That's just what I wanted you to think, and you went for it.
Oh, God.
Now I'm gonna get that sweet alien ass.
What's the matter? Who is this man?
Yes. I want to molest that kid.
Oh no, it's a molester dressed like a police officer!
Corny does open the door for him.
That's true.
I don't remember why. But
Well, because it's important to point out to the kids that the person that's kidnapping you might be someone you know. Or think you know.
But they also established earlier that when you're in a situation, listen to your heart. And if it's someone that you know and that you're friends with and you listen to your heart, you're going to let them in.
Yep.
So
And then
you're
you get
fucked,
kidnapped.
no matter what. No matter what, the results end in being molested.
That's what happens to Corny. So the next video.
Thank God.
No, we should talk very briefly about the end of the video.
To help us further understand this issue, let me introduce Dr. Laura Schlesinger.
Oh, I thought she was going to introduce Corny.
I was. Let me tell ya.
Because after all these antics with Corny are done, all of a sudden Shirley from Laverne and Shirley shows up with Dr. Laura. And
Dr. Big Bird.
Yeah, and then talks to all the parents about what they should tell their kids to not get kidnapped.
And it was probably some good advice in there somewhere.
If I'm looking for parental advice, I'm going to go to a video like this with Corny and his stupid fucking face.
Yeah.
And what types are those?
And if a man looks like Lenny or Squiggy, don't answer the door.
I was raped by Squiggy.
You see a man biting the heel of his own hand, run away. So get kidnapped, you get electrocuted.
The signal is a way of telling you that it is safe to begin. There's one more thing.
Every time they have that creepy close-up of him, I expect to hear like flames and screaming in the background.
Let's discuss the tapes that will torture us today. First up, this is an old favorite. The only repeats on today's wheel. We brought it back in the hopes of landing on it. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Wormania, live worms and song.
Well, that's just great. That's just amazing. Next we have surfing for seniors.
Well, so many broken hips and shark bites.
An introduction to the internet.
Oh, I would rather watch seniors try and surf.
I was hoping that's what it would be.
That would be really, especially if one had an oxygen tank on the back of the surfboard.
Throw their balance completely off.
Yeah, and they just go, ah! We never saw Harold again.
The whole thing, nobody successfully surfs. They all wipe out instantly.
Rich, as a senior yourself, why do you hate your own kind? Next up is a tape that's all red for blood. Why it's riding mower safety.
Written in pen. So we're kind of taking on faith that that's what's in this box. This could be a snuff film.
Yes.
So I'm hoping we land on that.
We came from your home, so there's a good chance.
Next up is hospital clowning, presented by JT Bubba Sykes. They're gonna tell us about the demon Eloise Cole?
Possibly. They all worship her, their god of death.
The cult is spreading. It's a sequel. We can only hope. We can only hope, Mike.
She's gonna make them all wear black Nikes and drink cyanide.
Welcome to our comedy video. Next up is the rejection connection.
Oh, you should know a lot about this.
How did I know that was coming?
Tell me all about this video, Rich.
The fucking most obvious fucking thing you could have done. Jesus fucking Christ.
What are you, from Brooklyn now? You're trying to sell me a hot dog? Next up, casual slip covers. Create a beautiful new look in minutes. Why are you doing it slowly? Like I'm gonna want to stay on that. Oh no, please don't go to the next tape. You're gonna trick me. This is all you.
Meet Joe Cowie in.
Joy.
I said Joy, didn't I? Meet Joe Cowie in.
Meet Joe Cowie in. Joy.
Oh fuck! Meet Joy Cowie in a day
Did you just say
full of joy.
Fuck me, Joy Cowie.
Yeah. Hey, Rich, can we just make a note that Rich just said, fuck me, Joy Cowie.
Oh fuck! Meet Joy Cowie in.
And let's go one step further and Photoshop their faces onto a pornographic image. What, Rich? Let's talk about this. In all seriousness, meet Joy Cowie in a full day of joy. It's made by the Right Group, and apparently this is Joy. She looks very happy. She has a cartoon possum kissing her.
Mole or something.
She has a cat and a doll. So maybe this lady's just so fucking charismatic, she deserves her own video.
I don't know. We're all this time talking about tapes we're not going to land on, because we're going to land on American Lung Association, item number 6224, Octopuff in kumquat.
Oh boy.
9 minutes, 8 seconds.
All right, that clearly the most exciting tape we've come upon.
Wait, I didn't hear that. What's the name of the tape?
The name is American Lung Association, item number 6224, Octopuff in kumquat. 9 minutes, 8 seconds.
Is it Octopuff and kumquat or Octopuff
Well, what?
In kumquat.
What is an Octopuff?
Well, I'm gonna extrapolate.
Is that some kind of Pokemon?
Octopuff, it's considering it has the word puff in the title. Maybe it is a drug, like a thing you take when you have lung cancer.
Are they gonna teach kids not to smoke by using like knockoff Pokemon? Like, this is Octopuff.
Yeah.
Octopuff has horrible lung cancer.
He smokes 8 cigarettes.
He smokes.
It's not, well, the box.
Gotta catch all the cancer. So if an octopuff is an octopus that smokes, I don't want to know what the fuck a kumquat is.
Rich, I think you're getting a little too creative here. I'm going with standard. I do not think we're going to see a cartoon octopus smoking 8 cigarettes.
But first, my name. Let me introduce myself. I'm Octopuff.
Have you ever seen a leaf disappear into the ground? It was probably a worm, yes, pulling that leaf down.
Dad, what are you watching?
I'm watching a worm drag a leaf across the ground.
Why are you watching a worm drag a leaf across the ground?
Because it's fascinating. So I thought I'd just have to write a song about it.
Fascinating?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh no! It's very Applebee.
Worms making worms.
Oh,
what's that?
It's just a bunch of worms fucking.
So it's an orgy?
It's a worm orgy. A wormgy.
Video was banned in 5 states.
Landmark Supreme Court.
Are they adding that waviness, or is that the worms doing that?
That's the worms.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm gonna throw up.
What's the worm gonna do with that leaf? It's going to eat it.
Yeah, so when a worm needs something to munch, it drags a leaf down into its hole for a lunch.
Oh, there's the light.
So what are we talking about?
Yes, we're talking about worms.
What are you singing about?
Oh my God!
I got a worm in my. I got a worm in my. My worm's gonna go in the. My worm's gonna go in the. Whichever wants my worm in his. He's always asking for my worm in his. It gets uncomfortable when he asks me for these questions. It gets uncomfortable when he asks me these questions.
Never, never, never. Watch my finger. Never, never, never. Don't touch a covered part of a person.
No shit!
Only touch the uncovered.
Yes.
Only touch. Half the
Look,
fun is
you're deep.
uncovering them. But she loves worms so much, she's completely oblivious to the fact that everything in this video is absolutely disgusting.
Now, Shannon, you can mix it up with this worm fork. Okay?
What did she do?
Just turn to the wall. The fuck is she, Blair Witch? I can't watch this Blair Witch.
Oh!
Fuck you!
These came out of my body.
Did she like regurgitate them?
Oh, yeah. James, will you please fill this balloon with water?
Gladly.
What?
The fuck was that?
Say the line again, just more sexually charged.
Oh God, everything about this is disgusting.
This balloon represents 2 segments of a worm's body, and my hands are the worm's circular muscles. Just like this balloon, the worm
Massage this hot dog.
Uh-oh. It's getting weird again.
It's just like slimy and disgusting, and it's just really gross.
It was so disgusting. I know. What
do you have there?
Oh, it's the world's largest gummy worm.
Well, we're still
Is
talking
it weird?
about
We're talking about worms
I mean, we usually
having
don't-
sex and being covered in mucus.
Oh, okay. It's not. I'm sorry. Is it distracting? You can keep talking.
It looks tough. Don't you have to like tenderize that?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Just get that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, what side is the anus?
Does it matter?
It could be even. I don't know. No, it's
I don't
probably one or the other.
It's not very specific.
Yeah.
Well, just to be sure, I'll eat both ends.
Oh my God.
I think I'm gonna barf.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, don't let it touch me!
Oh, I'm sorry. You were talking about worms?
Hey, look over there. I'll bet we'll find worms under that bag of leaves.
This is an ego project for Joy Cowie. She's a Kiwi. She's from New Zealand.
You racist.
And this video is all about how amazing she is, how interesting she is, how great her children's books are, which are the worst fucking things ever.
When I'm not fishing or writing, I spend time with my animals. I live on a farm and the animals keep me company. I have 8.
Fuck is this?
8. There is Bill. That's Dick. Dick is my greedy cat. This is Maggie. Now, Maggie is the mother of the next 3 cats you're going to see.
Oh, God.
She's going to tell us about all 8 cats. Really?
Haagen-Dazs.
Uh-huh.
Haagen-Dazs is named because she's got a white smudge on. Also, I have plenty of sheep and chickens. Living on
We
the
don't
farm is
care.
always easy, though, because some of
Who are
my
you talking
animals
to?
don't be-
Well, the entire time she's talking about her 8 cats, there's like a little thought bubble showing the cats, but like blocking the foreground right in front of her is like a giant goat.
Sheep.
It's a sheep.
Oh, is it a sheep? I
Yeah.
don't even remember. Okay.
It's on
Jay,
her
do you not know
farm.
the difference between sheep and
I
goats?
don't. I just didn't remember.
You fucking both.
Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall.
They got Robert Duvall for this.
You're fired.
It went out like a bitch.
It really did.
You didn't even put up a fight.
No.
It just fell over. The Wheel of the Worst was done in by the American Lung Association.
You know what? It does represent a public danger. I can understand where they're coming from.
And you could say it took its last breath. The American lung. Oh my God! You hit one of Joy Cowley's cats.
What's the first tape?
It's called Get with a Safe Food Attitude. What moms-to-be need to know about safe food handling. Apropos.
By moms to be. Do you get it, Josh? They're pregnant.
Okay. What's up next, Rich?
Why does mom drink so much?
Well, do we need a videotape about that?
Videotape? All right. So what's next, Josh?
Oh,
It does that.
Oh, is that a feature or a flaw?
I don't know.
Next up is Menopause Metamorphosis by Susan S. Weed. Sponsored by the Foundation for a Compassionate Society.
More hippie bullshit.
But maybe weed.
More hippie bullshit. All right, next we have Meredith Monk, Turtle Dreams.
Oh, cool. I know Meredith Monk.
And it appears to be 4 people on a stage, all with their necks broken.
I understand this.
This tape is haunted.
Do you actually know who Meredith Monk is?
Yeah, she's a composer.
Okay. That's tape.
That's that. Our next tape is Massaging the Elderly. Geriatric massage techniques with Dietrich W. Miesler. Produced by the Daybreak Geriatric Massage Project. That's how you know it's good.
Okay, yeah, I can't wait for elderly massages.
Gonna love that.
That's gonna be pleasant.
I wonder. Actually, that's not true.
No, yeah, that definitely won't be plus. That's
No,
not true.
exactly. But I had a question whether it was going to be elderly people massaging, but no, it is massaging the elderly. So I had my question answered even before I turned to look again.
Maybe it's the elderly massaging the elderly.
Well, that would be nice.
At that point, I won't be sure where one of them begins and one of them ends. It's just gonna
just piles of
folds
flesh.
upon folds.
Yes.
Oh God.
I hope I don't get that one. What's next?
What's next?
Our next video is writing for results. The winning written report. Hey, this one might actually have some use.
Yeah. Were you planning on being like a writer?
I might need to write some things down. If I'm doing it, I want to do it right.
You want? Okay. You know what? Yeah. If it's worth doing right.
I don't get it, though. I don't get it.
What's next, Rich?
Our very last tape, which is how to host a princess party. Gwendolyn, the fairy princess, who was holding an obnoxious yap dog.
Oh boy. Oh.
You know what? I'm fine with this.
Yeah, I can't say it's any worse or better than anything else we've got on the wheel.
I have no rooting interest this time around.
That's true.
The only thing I know is I don't want massaging the elderly. That's the only thing I know.
Is it because you can't say massaging right?
Fuck you.
What?
Come on, Turtle Dreams. Come on.
Ready for some of that 90s hip hop? Kind of that moody, the moodier Snoop Dogg. I'm into it.
We are all unfortunately ugly, yet we are the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles. Help!
Oh no, that's the Hot for Teacher choreography there. They've got it bad.
Stop it!
No, she's not going to stay out. She's going to keep coming in.
Make up your mind. In or out? Oh no, Rich lost it.
Look at the yap dog.
Hurry, gotta scurry, meal time on its way. Crowds are coming, kids are yelling. Good grief, what a day. Down the aisle, keep your smile. Meats and chicken for a while. Read the label, ain't no fable. Before you leave the store, bring the chorus.
It looks like the actress from Sleepaway Camp.
Oh yeah.
What about that time?
Everything I despise is contained within this.
That's very interesting.
If I owned like a bar and it was like closing time, I'd put this on
It's like
turn the volume up.
It's like she's got a bad case of the hiccups, but she's also having an orgasm.
Oh, there it is. She hit it.
I hate these people so much.
Now I know your kitty is looking real pretty.
What?
But here's a fact that you should know. Germs from a fresh kitty litter which smells a little bitter can make you feel very low.
So don't eat cat litter.
Don't
eat cat shit.
Aww. Your cat, just don't mess with that. In other words, stay away from germs.
Well, no shit.
She's saying don't pick up your cat litter and put it in your mouth.
all those young mothers just want to put cat litter in their mouth. We need to get the word out.
We are animals. We just happen to think a little more clearly than the dolphin.
I know.
Sometimes.
We're special. We're special. We got thumbs and shit.
Yeah, we got opposable thumbs and we use Twitter. That's the only difference between.
And that makes us more intelligent?
I'm saying I'm using my opposable thumb like that for business.
I'm betting the evolution on dolphins.
Yeah? You think you're going to overtake us?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. They're smart.
They are smart.
I wish they just weren't so rapey.
Are dolphins rapey?
Oh!
Dolphins are famously rapey.
Yeah.
The dolphin slams Billy against the concrete wall. Something has provoked these dolphins into a frenzy and caused one of them to attack.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Is it rape?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, they'll rape like humans.
Oh.
But it's sharks that date rape though. Sharks like knock the female out, and they impregnate them while they're unconscious.
Okay.
Certain breeds of sharks.
Man, that sounds like a culture difference. I'm not so sure.
You know they did an experiment where they had a woman live with a dolphin, and they didn't tell the woman, but I think the secret.
She said it was the best year of her life.
They were going to see if she would fall in love with the dolphin and vice versa.
Oh.
And?
I think she ended up giving the dolphin a handy because the dolphin became quite enamored of her.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about this anymore.
I am unfortunately aware of at least one book where someone wrote about his love affair with the dolphin.
Don't tell stories about your mom.
Yeah.
It's good you didn't.
It's
good you didn't.
About that.
It's pretty funny though.
It's funny, but
it's
it's good you didn't.
You know, cleaning your hands around food, just like washing kitchen sponges and dish towels, is just another way that your actions speak louder than words.
Clean, clean, clean. I'm just trying to cook here.
I'm just trying to keep you and the baby safe, dear. We've got the Chef's Delight stir fry tonight.
Okay, they're gonna kill each other at the end of this, right? This is real tense. And then there's the orgy.
Then there's the orgy scene where all the adults get together. They're gonna, like, I don't know, they just had dinner. They're gonna play some games. They have appetizers. They're like,
You got to lead up to the orgy. You can't just go right into it.
Well, now that the food is safely put away, why don't we go sit down? Sure, why don't we?
they have to put away the snacks and appetizers before the orgy. And
but
the
then
men
they
are
get
like,
hungry before the orgy, so they have to get them back out and warm them up again.
They're like, why are you wasting your time putting all the snacks into plastic containers?
We're just going to cover them on our genitals in a bit anyway.
You're just going to
Keep
be
the food out.
You're going to be licking the onion dip off my taint. In about 15. Why put it in a plastic bowl?
It's just unsafe, Mike. You gotta be safe.
She's like, we gotta put it in a plastic bowl. And if it's out for more than 30 minutes, it gets germs. And so it ends up in the fridge.
There's already germs in my taint.
I haven't showered in 6 weeks.
Should we try and clean up a little?
No,
I thought that was part of your kink.
This is the whole plan.
Heat your leftovers until they're hot and steamy.
Last week I made you eat kitty litter.
Dig around in the kitty litter till you find the lump.
Give me them nuggets.
The chicken nuggets in the kitty litter.
He's got like a hole in the bottom of the kitty litter bin.
Good idea, then we can just pick out the whenever we want some.
Are you guys crazy? What do you want to do, make everyone sick?
Oh, God.
Oh, kitty laid a big one.
Now put your in the kitty litter.
Just move on.
Do they still do Lamaze, or was that just like an 80s
I think
trend?
do they still have orgies?
Yeah.
No.
Are orgies still a thing?
Not right now.
Not right now.
They've been canceled due to coronavirus. Orgy canceled.
They have Skype orgies, I'm sure, right now.
Oh, probably.
Oh,
Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom. They have Zoom orgies.
Zoomgies?
Oh, God, yeah. Can you imagine that? That's a real thing.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, a Zoom orgy.
Yeah.
Somebody out there has done it.
Just
you've
10
done it.
people just jacking and jilling it all across the world. It's fine. Hey, you can't leave the house. You got to get your rocks off somehow. I'm not judging.
Yeah, but it's on some kind of server somewhere.
Oh, it's saved. Oh, you better believe
So
it.
just remember that.
Now we can have leftovers that are tasty and safe to eat.
Yes, Miss Stevie.
I'm Gwendolyn, the good fairy, and this is my puppy.
Kill me.
Her name is Peeper. Peeper and I love going to Prince's birthday parties.
She never should have left Cheers.
First Troop Beverly Hills, and now this.
Wasn't Princess Ashley's birthday party fun? Peeper and I had a wonderful time.
Really,
I
that's Peeper.
hope you did.
Peeper shit behind the couch and we didn't tell them.
So Princess Gwendolyn, she has her own castle. It's a real castle.
Oh yeah, it's got another dimension in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the door opens.
You suppose she drags that with her to the party she would do?
I was thinking about that because it's like that's a prop somebody made.
Yeah.
Did they make it just for this video?
I have a third theory.
Oh.
She created this video as a ruse to make it look like she was famous, to spread this video around, to get rich parents to pay her specifically. Even though it's not implicitly implied, they'll go, who is this?
Princess Gwendolyn, she has her own DVD.
Exactly.
She
You
must
know where
be-
I'm going with this.
Yes.
She must be some. Well, let me contact her privately.
Okay.
Well, the video says that, things you should do when contacting an entertainer. I wonder if Princess Gwendolyn does entertainment.
You know where I'm going. She doesn't offer her services, but maybe, since we have so much money, darling, we could contact her privately, and our daughter's dreams will come true when literally the actual Princess Gwendolyn from the video shows up to her princess party for $24,000. And she shows up. It's a miracle.
Darling, we're the richest people in Davenport, Iowa. Let's just call Princess Gwendolyn.
No, Princess Gwendolyn printed 100. Princess Gwendolyn pressed 1,000 of these DVDs and drove from Davenport, Iowa to the Hamptons and left them in all the coffee shops and wine bars
and men's bathrooms,
and then drove back to Davenport and just waited for the phone to ring. I'm Margaret, and I live in the Hamptons, and I have a 14-year-old daughter.
I've got my puppy. He's named Peeves.
She needs a princess party.
Come on, boy.
Me and my husband are willing to offer you 50,000 quid to come and dance around for my daughter's party in
Put
the
the stairs
Hamptons.
all over my castle. And my husband would like to have his way with you after the party.
That's where she really makes her money. Yeah.
That's called the cleanup.
So then she pulls up in the rusty pickup truck with like the plywood castle jammed in the back.
And she has her her son Bubba. He gets out and sit up that castle in the backyard.
Now, when I do my business with the mister of the house, Bubba, you wait in the pickup truck with papers.
What? What the fuck?
I went to the store. I went to the store.
Am I supposed to do this too? How long does this go on for? Okay, what the fuck is this? Oh my God!